everyone, we're going to evaluate the integral of 1 divided by 9x squared minus 16 dx. We're going to use partial fraction decomposition on this before we integrate. So what I want to do is just look at this integrand here and see if we can decompose this. I'm going to rewrite this as 1 divided by 3x plus 4 and times 3x minus 4, because that's your difference of squares formula. All right, and then we set this equal to a divided by the first term, 3x plus 1, and then plus b divided by 3x minus 4. All right, and I'm going to call this d for now, for denominator. So we don't, our common denominator, I'll just put this as your common denominator, is your d. So when I get my common denominator and cross this up, I'll have this common denominator here, which is that, and we'll have a times 3x minus 4 plus b times 3x plus 4. All right, and again, this is supposed to equal 1 over your common denominator. So our denominators match. Now let's fix up the numerator and group our x's together and our constants. That's going to give you 3 times a plus b x, because those both have x's in them. And then for these two, we're going to get minus 4 times a minus b all over this common denominator. All right. Still just looking at the numerator, I can write this as 0x plus 1. So when you equate coefficients, we have 3x, it's the 0x, so we have 3a plus 3b equals 0. And for this piece, we're going to have negative 4a plus 4b equals 1, because that's the 1. All right, and then solving for this, basically we can divide each term by 3 here. We'll get a plus b equals 0, and negative a plus b equals 1/4. So when you add this up, you get 2b equals 1/4, so b equals 1/8. If b is 1/8, and I'm looking at this one, then a has to be negative 1/8. So now going back to here, I'm going to substitute in my a and b. So this is going to equal negative 1/8 divided by 3x plus 4 plus 1/8 divided by 3x minus 4. All right. Now let's go ahead and integrate this now that we rewrote it after we decomposed it. So this is going to give you the integral, and we had negative 1/8, which I'll put here, divided by 3x plus 4 plus 1/8 divided by 3x minus 4. And this is dx. All right, let's split this up and write this, pull this negative 1/8 out. Negative 1/8 times the integral of 1 divided by 3x plus 4 dx plus 1/8 times the integral of 1 divided by 3x minus 4 dx. So at this stage, we can integrate this. For this piece here, this is going to be negative 1/8 and times log of absolute value of 3x plus 1. But when you use your substitution method, you have to also we have to differentiate that 3x. So that's going to end up being 1/3, like that. Okay. And this piece is the same thing. We're going to have 1/8 times 1/3 times log of 3x, absolute value of 3x minus 4, plus your unknown constant. Now these are going to be negative 1 divided by 24. This is going to be 1 divided by 24. Now I'm going to rewrite this as I'm going to write this part first. So we're going to have 1 divided by 24 times log of absolute value of 3x minus 4 minus, and I'm going to put this on second, 1 divided by 24 times log of absolute value of 3x plus 4. And then we still have our plus c. I'm going to use my properties of exponents and write this as a single log. So with this minus, you use the quotient property, and you can write it as the log of absolute value of 3x minus 4 divided by 3x plus 4 plus your unknown constant. And that will be your final answer. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.